Welcome to Handicap Born Black in America. I'm your host, Ramon Rowan. This is being brought to you by Judicial Freedom Riders Incorporated. We're a nonprofit organization, civil rights, where we're trying to address the issues in our justice system. Our justice system is not fair to people of color and people who do not have the money for proper representation. Justice is not justice that you get in these courtrooms. What you get in these courtrooms is just us. Thank you. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I thank you for subscribing in advance. We need your subscriptions because your subscriptions encourage other people to subscribe, and it also supports our efforts in accomplishing our mission. Unfortunately, today's civil rights organizations, they are not doing enough to address the real issues of our society, and as a plague in the black community. The title of this video is "Can't Stop the Hustle Continued." I recently made a video called "Can't Stop the Hustle, Reverend Al Sharpton Will Get Paid." And this is basically a follow-up of that. Now, I was reading a post by Dr. Boyce Watkins, and he was talking about Al Sharpton. And let me read to you what he said, and you can look it up on his Facebook page. Al Sharpton is good for at least two things. One, marches, and two, making money by keeping himself relevant. His primary role is that of a peddler of influence that he then sells to the Obama administration and major corporations in exchange for controlling the reactions of black community. This role calls for him to do just enough to keep blacks' trust, but not so much that he fractures his relationship with those who are taking care of him. It's a very delicate balance, and one that is designed to do a whole lot without pushing too hard on either side. Now, evidently, it's not really working out for Al Sharpton as far as the profit movement, because that joker owed $4 million in taxes. If you making all that bank, you wouldn't be owing $4 million in taxes, which I have no idea how you can be able to have access to the president as much as he has access to the president and owe taxes. Can anybody understand that? I don't. But I'm not going to be just harping on Al Sharpton, but there's the NAACP, there's the Urban League, there's the SCLC. How have we prospered since the death of Martin Luther King? Because he and Malcolm X were really the only two that was trying to get it right. Because blacks are not, the condition of the black community is worse now than it when it was when those two guys were alive. It's worse. So how is Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, the NAACP, how have they improved the conditions? First of all, my opinion, I think, just like I believe, I'm a Christian, just like I believe that there should be no denominations. Christ is not denomination. There's no, the Bible shows no denominations. God is not a respecter of person. All right. I think civil rights organizations, if you're civil rights, you should not be beholden to any political party. Because political parties have agendas. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, you have an agenda. So I think that the agenda for a civil rights organization is for just that, civil rights. So I don't think that I don't think you should endorse any candidate. I don't think that you should endorse any type of a political party. Because what happens is then you become beholden to that political party. Somehow the money being exchanged, problems arise. So here you have that Dr. Boyce, in which I applaud him for it, and I'm glad that I'm not the only one that sees this thing that the brother Sharpton is doing. I know that it's unfortunate that the cases, the issues that need to be addressed publicly on a national stage, those are the ones that don't get public. Those are the ones that don't. I mean, look, he started off with the Tawana Brawley, and we know that was a lie. It turns out to be a lie. So we need more truth and honest, and the motive. We need people, men and women, with pure motives. Unfortunately, we don't have that. Not in Mr. Sharpton, not Mr. Jackson, and not with the NAACP. I think that I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said, Brother Roan, we need a different kind of civil rights organization. And we do. That's why John Singletary and myself started Judicial Freedom Riders, because of people like Al Sharpton and the NAACP, and what they have done or not doing. That's why we need a new civil rights organization. One that's not going to be selling you out to Sony, and that's the situation. I don't know why Sony believes that they need to bring Al Sharpton. They need to hire Al Sharpton for their problems that they have right now with the scandal about the emails. That's a different story. But why they need Al Sharpton, I don't know. I'll tell you why. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. So Al Sharpton will get enough attention that you will listen to what he say. Not that it's true, not that you agree with it, but at least you have him on your side. So we're gonna get him. We're gonna pay him some money. Believe me, Sony's got to pay some kind of money. Well, like I said, the title of this video was "Can't Stop the Hustle." Look here, Al Sharpton, he is a hustler, and you're not gonna stop his hustle. This has been Handicapped Born Black in America. I thank you for your time, because my time is up.